Runa? Runa? Marisol Tomei of the second year, flower class, has requested a meeting with us.
The president isn't in, but I guess I can handle it. Send her in.
You may come in, Mary.
I'm kinda super busy, so if you could keep this short, that'd be great.
Excuse me, but I received this booklet from the student council this morning. Just what the hell is the point of this ridiculous document?
Well, I'm pretty sure it is exactly what it says.
You shut the hell up! Explain this crap to me right now!
I just told you. It's exactly what it says. Everything that it says is just what's gonna happen.
Huh?
Yes, level clear! Look who scored! See, you get to marry a politician. I mean, Marita's totally a filthy lolicon, so I'd never want to marry him, but still, it could be worse. He's got plenty of cash and connections, so at least he'll be taken care of, right? And you're guaranteed that nothing will happen.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I mean, the decision's already been made, silly.
Yakao does have some very heavy connections in the financial and political worlds. But even if any of this was trust, I'm not getting married. No way in hell. I don't even know this guy.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you think. The decision has been made. And trust me when I say there are a lot of ways to force someone to do what you want.
You shut up! I refuse to live my life by your plan. Then pay us what you owe.
Because if you can't, that's what's gonna happen. If I were you, I'd start learning how best to please a man, okay?
Marriage? Children? What kind of sick joke is this?
This school is certainly never boring, is it?
Your life is theirs to control. You're even given someone to breed with. So a house pet is made to pay with their entire life, aren't they?
Yumiko, this is a massive problem. If the student council says they'll do it, they'll do it.
Very true. If I can't pay back what I owe, then I suppose I'll truly become a house pet. Uncertainty and apprehension, rage and despair. Even the halls of this school suddenly seem twisted and strange. This feeling... it's intoxicating.
Hey, you're that Yumiko girl, huh? Word is that you're a house pet now. How about you come with me?
Just what do you want with her, June?
Sure, I can go with you. Let's go. Come quite a long way, haven't we? So, are you going to tell me what you want with me?
I want your clothes off. Strip for me.
Damn it! I can't hear anything they're saying.
Oh, perhaps. You brought me here with the intention of getting violent.
Huh? I didn't say anything about that. Now keep pulling those down.
I'm going to have to refuse. I'm not keen on people I don't know seeing me naked. And no offense, but... the group of you are very far from my type.
Is that how you want to play this? Because that's just fine with me.
Yumiko!
Slow your roll. This ain't for the likes of you. Just stay there and watch the show.
Hello there. And what are you all doing?
Who the hell are you?
This is real bad. That's Midori Ikishima. She's the student council's beautification officer.
It's not nice to get so violent. As beautification officer, it's my duty to stop you. Listen, if you need it that bad, I'll do it with you.
Huh?
Although, it will cost you. How about we gamble for the right to it? One of these chambers has a bullet waiting within. I'll pull the trigger once, and if nothing happens, I'll do whatever you want. But if it should fire, then it'll blow your little face inside out. What do you think? Does that sound like fun?
You aren't making one damn bit of sense.
Come on already! Are you seriously that scared of getting shot? There's a 5 out of 6 chance to screw me! And if I was standing in your place, I'd take me up on this immediately! Actually, we'll switch places! What about if you shot me? If it doesn't fire, you just head on home. And of course, if it does, well, I certainly won't be in any position to resist after that, so you can do whatever you want with me. Nothing to lose and everything to gain, right? Come on, do it! Your only choice is to take this gun and fire! So do it! Come on! Do it now!
The hell are you talking about? You gotta be stupid. Talk about a boner killer. Let's go.
Yeah, really killed the mood for me too. For sure.
You're really gonna leave? Grow a damn pair! Don't you want to do it with me?
Yumiko, are you alright?
Ryota. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Midori.
Huh?
I cannot thank you enough for coming to my rescue.
Yeah.
I promise you that I won't forget this. I will find some way to repay you, I swear it.
The hell was up with her? That stupid bitch was out of her mind.
Yeah, completely. The whole student council's a bunch of weirdos. Right? Like they're characters out of some manga. But I guess it is thanks to them we can make some money at this school.
Yeah, we'd better be grateful.
Damn it! Never enough. Now I gotta be all hot and bothered. Bastards! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Just once. I'll do it just one time. 1 in 6. There's one chance in 6. Yes! This is the feeling! I'm alive! I'm still alive! This rush! Amazing! Yumeko Jibami. That's her name. You're gonna pay me back, girl. Big time.
That was way too close. When a girl gets named a house pet, she'll probably have it way worse than a boy. I have to do something now. Hey, Yumiko, you feel like going to a gambling hall? Wait, what is that you're reading?
It's just a flyer they were handing out in the hall.
Notice of a debt settlement party.
If I were you, I'd start learning how best to please a man, okay?
So, what do you think they'll have us play today?
I mean, if you win, yeah, it's great. But if you lose...
Maybe I should just drop out. It's way too much. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the debt settlement party. I am Secretary Sayaka Igarashi. Every year, our renowned school has a number of students who have trouble with their debts. So the Student Council provides them with this opportunity, which we call the Debt Swapping Game. You will be gathered into groups of 4 that you will be gambling with and swap your debts based on performance. If you rank first, you will swap debts with the person in the group who has the lowest debt. Rank 4th, and the opposite shall occur. Either way, your debt is swapped. Now, I know you're concerned that the person with the least debt has nothing to gain, but that's not true. If you should happen to win, your debt is erased. Now then, it's time for your second bite at the apple, so make sure not to waste this chance. They're all hypocrites. Well, that's awfully nice of them. I wonder if there's anything in it for the student council. How long have you been there? It's lovely to see you. I heard you took a pretty bad loss to the student council, didn't you? I did. I kind of slipped up. So you're here to participate in the party too, is that right? None of your damn business.
It's your fault I'm in this situation.
Don't be that way. Classmates are supposed to stick together, aren't they?
I'll go ahead and hand out the applications. I want each of you to write down the name of your creditor and the amount that you currently owe. Now, many of you may owe smaller debts, and each one payable at a different rate to a different creditor. Surely that would be enough to ruin anyone. You can use this game to transfer all your debts to the student council and get a second chance at life.
They're basically taking the money they've stolen and handing it back to those in debt just to make them worship the council. Utterly shameless. But I bet their real goal is...
I will now announce each group's pairings. Team A, Year 1, Flower Class, Karen Mozu. Year 1, Camellia Class, June Shiwatani.
That girl is 310 million yen in debt. I definitely don't want to end up on her team.
Year 2, Flower Class, Yumiko Jabami. Year 2, Flower Class, Mary Saotome.
Did you hear that? We both get to be on the same team.
Seriously? Did she put a curse on me or something?
Now, we shall move on to the rules of the game itself. We'll be playing two-card Indian poker. The rules are actually rather simple. Each group will be using a 40-card deck with all of the jokers and face cards removed. The dealer will pass out the first card to each player at the table. This one you may take a look at. A second card will then be dealt to each player. This one you may not look at. Simply place on your head. One visible card and one hidden card. These two shall be your tools for the game. The strongest hand is a pair, where both of your cards match. Next is a suit, which is self-explanatory. The weakest hand is a pig, where neither suit nor number matches. If multiple players have the same hand, then the largest number wins. And here is where the game begins to get interesting. Each player will be given 10 chips of various colors. Now pay attention, because the number of chips isn't that important in this game. It's their sum. The value of all chips in your possession at the end will determine the victor. And the value of each chip is 1/10 of their owner's full debt. If your total debt is 100 million, each chip is 10 million. The game will take place over 10 turns, and each player will be required to pay 1 chip in order to participate. Moreover, you are only permitted to bet 5 chips at once.
So mine are gonna be worth 5 million yen apiece, but Yumiko's are gonna be 31? This is gonna change things.
And finally, we will be providing no aid to any player. And that will include cheating. In the world of gambling, he who is deceived is at fault. If cheating is discovered and reported, we will stop it from occurring again, but will not nullify any past winnings. So with that, we bid each and every one of you good luck and hope fortune smiles upon you.
All right then, are you ready to go, Mary?
Damn, I didn't want to have to do this, but... Yumiko, you and I will have to talk.
Huh?
We have been awaiting you.
You're gonna be our dealer?
Yes. This group by far has the largest amount of debt. We simply cannot allow any problems to arise.
Hey there, Yumiko. I guess fate brought us together again.
It's quite the coincidence. June,
Huh?
why aren't you wearing a tag?
Weren't you listening? Everyone writes down their personal debts. What I mean is that I'm no house pet, but I happen to owe a friend of mine a little cash, and joining in means that the student council will cough up the 10 million yen for him. And if I win, that means I don't have to pay a single yen back, so it's basically free money.
Your confidence in this is truly exceptional, but you know you might go into debt over this.
I'd be worried if I hadn't already won these games 3 times. There's no way in hell I'm gonna lose to pathetic house pets. It's practically as easy as picking up money off the ground.
He's seriously gonna say all this in front of a student council member? She's just ignoring him. I can't believe they're letting people write down whatever they want. It could force the council into taking a pretty unnecessary hit.
Now then, let us begin our first round of betting. I humbly wish you all the very best of luck. First, everyone must pay their fee. Take a look at your card, then place it face down in front of you. But do not observe your next card. Place it directly on your forehead. We'll start with June. You have the deal.
Awesome. Now then, what to do? It'd be boring to fold the first round. So there, betting 1 June chip.
I call with 1 Nanami chip.
It only makes sense.
The lower the value of your chips, the less risk in betting them. The real answer is to bet big, but no one's doing that. Let's play this cautious and...
Called 1 Yumiko chip. What in the world do you think you're doing?
Do you know what each one of your chips is worth?
You can't expect to be in the game if you don't play at the start. And besides, I'm gonna have to chip in eventually, aren't I?
Maybe, but that doesn't mean you should...
Ha! Going big. I like it.
Is she out of her mind?
I fold.
Calls are complete. You may all now show your hands.
A 7 and 8 pig. A 3 and a 6 pig.
Then it looks like my 3 and 9 suit is a big winner.
With a suit over 2 pigs, June is the winner, and all chips now belong to him. I told you. Moving to turn 2. Nanami now has the deal.
I'll bet 1 Nanami chip. I'll fold. Me too.
Race 4 June chips.
And I'll fold.
Huh?
With everybody else having folded, clearly, June is once again our winner.
What's wrong, guys? Intimidated? See, that's exactly how you end up as house pets. You aren't even worth my time.
Moving on to turn 3.
That's a good card to have in the pocket. Do your best out there. 1 Yumiko chip.
Ha, now that you're finally ready to play, I think I'll raise you 2 June chips.
2 whole chips? To borrow a phrase from you, isn't that a little too cowardly?
I prefer to call it strategy. I'd have to be an idiot to give up on your chips when they're worth so much more than anything else on the entire table. That'd be one hell of a bad move. I'm gonna do everything I can to take your chips, Yumiko. And I'm never letting go of them.
Well then, if you don't mind, I think I'll just go ahead and win this round. Raise 3 Yumiko chips.
You can't be. All right then. I'll call 2 June chips.
The calls are complete. Show your hands.
Lady Luck's on my side, ain't she?
A 2-5 suit?
What a coincidence. I'm actually feeling rather lucky myself. 4 and 10 in a suit of hearts.
How did she?
Now moving into turn 4. Mary has the deal. Yumiko's right. At some point, you just have to play the game. All right. I'll wager 1 Mary chip.
Okay, I call with 1 June chip.
I fold. I will call with 1 June chip.
If I lose here, we'll find a way to make my life follow that absurd plan. I'll marry a politician, bear his children, and live as the wife of a Diet member. My husband will become education minister, and my 3 children will all find success in life. I'll spend my years surrounded by a loving husband and caring children, and one day they will have children of their own. Mary Saotome will live a happy life, simple and pure, without fear or worry for her future. No, I'll never let that happen! My life is mine to live! They can't have it! Not ever! I will take my life back! Raise 3 Mary chips!
Are you stupid? What? You thought that once Yumiko won, I'd get panicky and fold? I win this round and you'll be stranded with 2 chips. There's no coming back from that. I call. You'd like that, wouldn't you? You think I don't know what you house pets are up to? You're working together, aren't you? You could have tried to hide it. The whole point of the game is that you can only ever see one of your cards, but no matter how big the card is, you'll always lose to a suit, which only has a 1 in 4 chance of occurring.
That's a good card to have in the pocket.
So there's no chance you can know that. And there's even less chance that you'd bet that kind of money. Not on something like that. On something so uncertain. It's way too simple. You only took that risk because you know for sure that you've got a suit locked down. It's all too obvious that you're cheating. It's really too bad, but humans are never ever going to be fooled by stupid house pets like you. I will fold.
Yumiko?
I'll fold as well.
Yes! I cut my losses down to just 2 measly chips. All I gotta do is hold on and I got this in the bag.
You're pretty sharp.
Huh?
I guess when you're on the wrong side of life, you get good at figuring out when people are coming for you. Anyway, I'm glad I went big on this round. Gives me a bullet to fire.
Are you...